the incident that happened at Oregon. And first, before we start, I would like to have them introduce themselves, the panel here. I'll start here.
Sergey Gabru from Horn of Africa Services.
Abdullah Somo, member of Somali Community Service of Seattle.
Abdurrahman Musa Hussein, member of the Somali Community Services of Seattle.
Mohammed Saeed, member of the Somali Community of Service of Seattle.
Ahmed Shego, Somali Community and Council on Islamic American Relations.
Veronica Gallardo, I'm the Director for English Language Learners and International Programs for Seattle Public Schools.
Sarah Farah, Somali Community of Seattle, the Director of Somali Community Service of Seattle, I'm sorry.
Mohammed Shidane, member of Somali Community of Seattle.
Michael Nuguse, Seattle Neighborhood Group Crime Prevention Organizer for the East African Community.
Asha Mohammed, a parent and an activist in the Somali community.
Today we came together deploring the sad event which took place on Friday night, November 26th, the attempt by 19-year-old Somali man to explode a bomb at the annual Christmas tree lighting ceremony in our neighboring city of Portland. We wanted to express our feeling about this issue and show that it's not acceptable. We also wanted to show that we are American citizens who abide by the law and contribute to this country in different ways. We, the East African community and Seattle Public School in Washington, are denouncing our youth to participate in any kind of violence here or elsewhere. We see this as an opportunity to clarify our perspective as a cohesive community coming together. And as a United States citizens, we also want to respect this case and not to comment since it's front of the court, not to comment on the case. As you are aware of, violence is something that is affecting across the states. And therefore it's time to say not our problem or their problem, but together we say this is our problem and come together. As you know, last year the mayor started a youth and a violence initiative, and it was created to tackle this sort of situation. So luckily it's great that we're not having those kind of problems in our states, and because of that we have wonderful communities that comes together and communicates together and work together to assure that our youth are safe and are also not going into programs that prohibits by the law or other sort of things. So having said that, I would love to invite each one of you guys to join us in an opportunity which our various community organizations already, a program which our various community already have to keep the kids safe. First, I would like to start by introducing our first person.
I want to thank you, everybody. The way I feel about this situation is really sad for me because this is my home. It doesn't matter where I come from, but I live here, I work here, I raise a child. And this is our community. And also, we should respect the law of land and also the community we are serving and the place where we live. And in my opinion and in my belief, what we should do is, let's take this negative part, change to the positive. How we can change that.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for allowing me to be in front of you tonight. I appreciate the opportunity. I'd like to introduce myself to you. My name is Saeed Mohammed. I'm currently a full-time student at Central Washington University where I'm pursuing a law and justice degree. Ever since my high school days, I have been a consistent member of the Somali community. As a volunteer, my role with the community is to assist Sahara Farah, the director and the president of the Somali community. I work with youth, I volunteer, I help them out, I advise them. Sometimes I help them with their homework, with issues that they are facing. Tonight, I would like to grab your attention about the needs of our youth. To end all of this, we need prevention programs that especially address the social and cultural aspects that are special, challenging for our community. This has two sides. We must find ways to support the youth in their academic and career pursuits here, and also make them feel included and connected to the community. They should see us as their family and sanctuary. For this vision to be a reality, we need a place where they feel that they are belong. Secondly, we need a financial support for advocacy, mentoring, and mediation and early prevention programs. Without such support and feeling of belonging to the community, they, youth, will remain vulnerable to manipulation and negative influences. We want our young people to start out the right path so that they have a chance to pursue the right granted to them, life, liberty, and happiness.
Assalamu alaikum. Aniga magacayga waxaa la Maxamed Roble waxaan la shaqeeyaa Seattle Public School. Waxaan la shaqeeyaa 14 sano maantana waxaa nala hadlayo oo na taageerayo waa Veronica Larta oo ah agaasimaha guud ardada ELL-ka iyo international programka. Aniga waxaan sameynaa oo turjumaa Ilaahay doyra.
So thank you for having me here. Again, I'm Veronica Gallardo. I am the Director for Bilingual Education in Seattle Public Schools and our international programs. And as was said earlier, we have many Somali students and many East African students in our Seattle Public School system. It is our second largest language spoken in Seattle Public Schools, with over 3,000 children speaking East African languages.
waa ku mahadsantihiin martiqaadka ay martiqaadeen waxaan aad ugu faraxsanahay tiri in aan la shaqeeyo Soomaalida luqada Soomaalida waxa waa luqada lamaad oo lagu hadlo Seattle Schoolka marka taas waxay ku tusaysaa in aan la shaqeyno arday badan oo kala duwan oo leh heerar kala duwan dugsiga hoose dugsiga dhexe dugsiga sare iyo arday badan oo hadda soo korayaan waxay dhanyihiin tiri ilaa 3,000 oo arday oo kala luqooyin kala duwan ku hadla East Africanka.
Tonight I am here to celebrate the outstanding work that our community leaders have had with Seattle Public School systems. Our success with our students would not be possible without the strong relationships of our community leaders.
Marka caawa waxaan jeclahay tiri in aan ka hadlo guulaha aan gaarnay si wadajir ah wada shaqeynta naga dhaxayso Seattle Public Schoolka iyo dadka maamulaya community-yaasha oo ururada Soomaalida taas waxay keentay wada shaqeynta aan wada shaqeynay in aan gaarno guulo fara badan.
Our community leaders play a vital role in helping us recruit many Somali and East African instructional assistants who support our children in Seattle Public Schools.
In hogaamiyaasha ururada shaqooyin fara badan oo wanaagsan ayay noo qabtaan waxaa kamid ah shaqooyinka ay noo qabtaano shaqaalaha oo dadka East African u dhashay oo aqoonta leh ayay noo soo gudbeenaa tiri waan shaqaaleynaa tiri taas waxay ku tasaa xiriirka aan leenahay in aan helno dad aqoon leh oo ururada oo leaderska oo noo soo diraano oo fara badan oo nala shaqeeya jira oo ka shaqeeya Public Schoolka.
And in our work with our community members, we make sure that we are able to address issues of racial profiling and sharing the information of no tolerance around racial profiling or bullying of any student in Seattle Public Schools.
Aniga waxaa waajib nagu ah waxyaalaha midabka soorka ah ama dadka lagu liidayo way ka mamnuucay tiri aniga ma jeclinaytay dadka in la raasho historygooda kale meesha ka yimideen oo kale diintooda kale waxyaalahaas ama hadii la dhibaateynayo kale aniga Seattle Public School daanahay diyaar uma nihin inaas waxyaalahaas aan ka hortagno aniga diyaar u nahay.
And lastly, through our community leaders, we've heard loud and clear that they have asked for us to provide professional development to our other families so they can learn about our East African communities. And so we have, as of December 7th, a speaker coming to discuss breaking down the barriers regarding Islam, December 7th. And so we have a guest speaker coming to Seattle Public Schools to talk to teachers, to talk to our community members, as well as our Somali and East African communities, to educate our families around the value of our diverse student population.
waxaanu aan aad u taageernaa annaga Seattle School haddaan nahay in dhaqamada iyo diimanka kala duwan qolalka inay barato waxaa ka mid ah tiri bisha December 7deeda waxaa imaanayna speaker oo muslina wuxuu ka hadlayaa diinta muslimka qiimaha ay leedahay taas waxay ku tusaysaa tiri in annaga diyaar u nahay in aan barano dhaqanada kala duwan saan u barno anaga waxaan hogaaminayaa tiri aan jeclahay tiri islaamka xataa oo in la barto dadka islaamka ah inay xataa diinta bartaano ayaan waxa u martaqaaday tiri dad oo martay oo diinta ku takhasusay
Thank you.
waa mahadsantihiin